Spiritual jail is basically like, because you didn't, fulfill what you say you're gonna fulfill at this timely manner, you could be in spiritual jail for a temporary moment, or it could be for a long time, until like God, and the spirit team and the spirit realms understand and see, like, right, you learned your lesson, right? You want time out. So that's when at those moments of spiritual jail, you'll probably notice yourself like, being stuck in a mindset, like you trapped in your mental, whether it's like, oh my God, you can't think, or like you keep missing out opportunities maybe, or like say you're supposed to fulfill a contract with a mission with a partner, you can't get that person out their brain. Like if you like probably like cheated on them and betrayed them, that person cannot leave your brain, because it's basically spiritual jail, and the spiritual realm is that's your punishment, to always think about that person because you do not fulfill your mission with them. Okay, then it comes to like a home life, whatever, you never be happy because you weren't supposed to be living like this. So you're going to always find things to be wrong in your home at all times, because it's all spiritual jail. You didn't do things that could affect you, that could also cause you to be in a spiritual jail. It's like also like behaviors like, not being happy for others, not clapping for others. So it's like where that saying comes, like, if you don't clap for others, that's why it'll never be your turn. Like those things are all forms of like placing yourself in spiritual jail, because your free will, your decisions you decided to make, you're placing yourself in jail in the spiritual realm, and saying, like, right, this person can't be happy for others, so this person doesn't deserve anything. Your ruling, your court in the spiritual realm is that just because you can be happy for others, this is why you won't ever be happy, right? Or just because you praying to somebody else's downfall, you're going to constantly have downfalls. And even if so, like at any moment, if you never did it, all it takes is one time for you to even move like that. You're going to start a session in the spiritual realm of like determining your next fate, because as souls, we are all constantly being weighed and judged based off how we act on earth. Like I said, because earth is a spiritual school, it's like a matrix. So we are made to graduate, to evolve as souls. And then you're being ruled out, and like I said, in the spiritual realm, whether your heart is going to be like weighed compared to a feather, and if you're going. So yeah, the point is to say, just be mindful, because just to know that you're constantly under surveillance. I mean, I'm not saying like on some paranoia joint, like in a 3D. I mean, in a spiritual realm, you're constantly under surveillance. You're being watched every second of your day by the spirit realm to grade your soul. So don't think like in a 3D, like, oh my God, like somebody's following me, in that sense of paranoid. No, I'm speaking like in the spiritual world, you're being graded and you're being tested, and your actions could determine your fate and your journey while you're here on earth. So that's the point. Just say, like, be mindful, because there is a such thing as spiritual court, and there are such thing as soul contracts. And like I said, you would never know. But the only way that to prevent for all these things from happening, is just move righteous in life. Just move righteous. All right. Be happy for others, right? If it's not your turn, it's not for you, it's not for you. Move on. Do not wish on people's downfall. Do not pray on people's downfall. Clap for others. If you don't want to be with that person, don't lead them on. Like, don't trick them. Don't betray them. Just let people go. Like, let them go.